Hello, and welcome back to Let's Get Lit. In this episode, we will be discussing Chapter 20 of the Odyssey. Remember, the previous 19 chapters are on YouTube for your listening pleasure. So, catch up before you head into spoiler territory. Alright, everyone ready? Awesome. It's the same night, and everyone was laying down to sleep. Odysseus gets angry by the thought of all of the suitors and maids who were ruining his estate. He wanted to murder them all, but he decided against it until it was the right time. He tried to sleep, but all he could do was toss and turn. Athena comes down and asks him why he can't sleep. Odysseus tells her that he's worried about trying to kill all of the suitors at once. She reassures him that she's on his side and will guide and protect him. Also, it won't be much longer now until they are all dead. Penelope wakes up and cries out to Artemis. She prays and tells Artemis that she doesn't want to be remarried. She only wants Odysseus, and if she can't have him, she would rather die. Odysseus wakes up and asks Zeus for a sign, both inside and out, to make sure everything was going to be okay. Zeus brings thunder outside, and one of the maids inside began to talk. These were the two signs Odysseus had asked for. Telemachus wakes up, gets dressed, and asks his nurse if she took care of the old beggar. She tells him that the old man didn't want a bed, just a few blankets to sleep on. Telemachus goes to the assembly place, and Eurycleia gets the maids going at once to get the house ready. The servants of the suitors get there and start working as well. The swineherd comes with 3 pigs for sacrifice, and Melanthius also arrives and begins to chide Odysseus. Philostrius, a goat herder, comes up and asks the swineherd who the old man is, where he comes from, etc., etc. He then goes up to the old man and says how he looks a lot like Odysseus. He then goes on to compliment Odysseus for being such a great and noble man. He says that he should have left long by now, being treated badly by the suitors and all, but he's staying so that way he can hopefully see Odysseus again. Odysseus tells him that Odysseus will be back today to kill off all of the suitors. The stockmen tell the old beggar that if Odysseus were to come back, they would be more than happy to help him in the fight. Eumaeus prays for Odysseus' return. Meanwhile, the suitors plan to murder Telemachus. As they were planning, an eagle landed on them, and Amphinomus says that this is a sign that the plan won't work. They stop what they're doing and go to dinner. Everyone goes to Odysseus' house for dinner, and they eat. Telemachus makes Odysseus sit by himself and gives him food and drink. Telemachus tells all the suitors not to harass the old man by tongue or touch. They then roast the meats and eat. Meanwhile, the heralds were bringing the holy hecatomb through the city, and the Achaeans gathered under the shady grove of Apollo. This basically means that everything was going according to plan. In the crowd of the suitors, one man got up and scolded Odysseus for getting a larger portion than everyone else. He then picked up a calf's foot and threw it at him. Luckily, it didn't hit him. Telemachus scolds the man and tells him to try it again and he'll murder the suitor. Another one of the suitors stands up and agrees with Telemachus. Basically, kiss ass. He says that the house belongs to Telemachus and that they should marry off his mom and be gone, leaving the estate to Telemachus so he can take care of it in peace. Telemachus agrees and says that his mom should choose her new husband. He doesn't want to push her out and have the Furies after him. Athena then made all of the suitors laugh uncontrollably. Theoclymenus sees all of this and gives them the omen of their death. The suitors laugh and Theoclymenus leaves. He's like, deuces. Penelope is sitting above everyone, watching and listening. And this is the end of Chapter 20 of the Odyssey. I hope you guys are enjoying these podcasts, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Have a great one, and as always, stay lit.